Hey, what's up, Diamonds? It's your boy, Christopher Doc Reed, your favorite relationship and life coach out here. One more again, telling you what your father didn't tell you and your mother did not know. Ladies, you have a very interesting challenge, meaning you are expected to be able to go toe to toe with men in the workforce, um, because if not, you could be perceived as being incompetent or weak, right? Also, if you are an empath, growing up, you might have been told, oh, you're too sensitive. Soak it up. Why are you crying all the time? Okay. Also, if you've been hurt too many times in relationships, this can make you very guarded. Why? Because you're like, okay, if this is the way it's going to go, I'm never going to allow anyone to hurt me again. So, that's the position you're in emotionally. Um, as a result, all of this can give you extremely high masculine energy. Okay. Um, it can create extremely short patience where you're like, hey, I'm not the one. Not today. All right. If he says to you, hey babe, can you pass me the salt? Excuse me? I was just saying, can you pass me salt? What do you mean, can I? You in trying to infer that I'm not capable of passing you the salt? No, you know what? I don't even think I want. I don't even need salt now. You understand what I'm saying? Uh, this can create can create this syndrome where you feel like you're under attack. All right, and your snapback game is second to none. Many times because you're overwhelmed. You have what I call overwhelmed itis. I hear women say all the time, I'm so tired of carrying the load for everything. All right. You're like, I would love for a man to come along and lead. I'm tired of leading. But here's the deal. Can she really let go of the reins? Okay. Because in a lot of women, it causes this fear of feeling out of control. I don't know where you're going to take me. That is the internal, knee-jerk response. Okay. So if he does something that feels unfamiliar, takes her someplace that she's not used to going, okay, this other part comes out and says, hey, listen, this is unfamiliar. This is uncertainty. I don't like it. I don't feel safe. So she may clamp down in her masculine energy. All right. A man may say to you, hey, listen, don't talk to me like I'm one of your employees. I don't work for you. Right? Any of you ever had this argument? Scripture says this: it's better to live on a corner of the roof than share a house with a quarrelsome wife. Now, why would Solomon, the wisest man, okay, supposedly did ever live, why would he say this in Proverbs? Because when a man, listen to me clearly, when a man has no peace, ladies, at home, he has no refuge. I cannot put in words how important this little word called peace, how important that is for us as men. Now, a high value woman, oh, come on now. A high value woman, she understands this. Let me share a little story with you. So, my 79-year-old mother, bless her heart, definitely a high value woman, okay? When she was married to her second husband, who was totally an alpha male. I mean, alpha on steroids. Okay, you hear me? But he made the assumption when they met, okay, she didn't know how to pump gas. Told this story before. And she always says, hey, listen, I spent time in the Cleveland ghetto. I knew how to siphon gas out of your car, put it into mine, that whole thing. But here's the giddy up. Did she feel insulted? Did she feel a need to check him to say, what are you trying to say? Are you trying to infer that I'm somehow incompetent? I don't know how to pump gas? Of course. Who do you think I was pumping my gas? I mean, she could have went down that road. Okay. Nope. She let him think it. She didn't know how to pump gas. So what would he do? He would pump her gas every week. So you got to learn how to create spaces, ladies, for men where we can be that superhero to you, because we enjoy that affirmation. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Right. Okay. Talking about wisdom now. True story. This man was even on his deathbed, dying of cancer. Okay. And was trying to get up off the deathbed to go pump her some gas. What's the wisdom in this? She knew when to show her feminine energy versus her masculine energy. Now, if you are making the assumption that, well, maybe she was just a very passive and, weak woman, okay, you would be wrong, because now my mom is 120 pounds soaking wet, but she's got a 1,000-pound mouth. You have not truly experienced being cussed out until she's had a crack at you. I mean, she can make you feel like you just not, if she chooses to, but that's the wisdom. Okay. She knows when to use it. She knew how to become his peace, because with her, he felt safe. He felt like, listen, I am her Superman, her hero. And she, oh, thank you. Something so small as pumping gas. Okay. That's why he was willing to tell death, wait a minute, just give me a hot second. I know we have an appointment, but I got to go pump this gas first. Okay. So let me ask you a question. Do you know how to be his peace? Are you afraid of coming across weak? Okay. Incompetent, inferior, too vulnerable? Are you afraid to relinquish control? Because out of fear of the unknown, I don't know where this is going to take me. If so, serious, real talk, okay? Hit me up. Go to my website, christopherreed.org, okay? Where I can tell you how coaching really can help you learn how to walk in your feminine energy and to be his peace. Because I can't tell you how many times women have met the right man at the wrong time, because she was not in her space where she knew exactly who she was 110%. And the right guy, because she was not ready, she sabotaged it. She pushed him away because of the fear. Don't have to happen to you. Also, go to my website, christopherreed.org. Where you can learn how to join me in my closed Facebook group, The Diamond Mind, every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, talking about the stuff that matters to you most, okay? Last Wednesday, we talked about the number one thing that will determine how much a man will love you, okay? And we talked about learn why the givers, okay, those of you who just give your last and just nothing left, there's no balance there, why you attract so many takers and users. All right. Also go to my website if you want to see the video series, Why He Married Her Instead of You. Now, listen, these men are actually talking about why peace is so important to them and what women do that gives them that feeling of peace. And this is why she was the one. OK, this is why she was the woman that I couldn't live without versus the woman I could live with. Okay, so if you want that information, like I said, go to my website, check that out. But ladies, you definitely can be his peace, but you have to walk in that wisdom. You have to learn how to project your feminine energy, and you got to have balance. Okay, so I'm out of here. I'll talk to you later.